like somehow a tree ended, like a big, like thick tree ended up in our fucking backyard, and we have like all this equipment to like, we have unlimited tools back home, and my dad gave me an axe. He was like, chop this tree up.
He did the same thing for me, and after I completed it, I showed him my palms, so just blisters everywhere. Yeah. He was like, damn, it sucks. You should use a chainsaw.
Why would I pay $50 a month? I'm gonna save that money.
Exactly.
I would say he's an intellectual.
It's $600 a year,
bro. When I first moved here, $50.
He'll wipe his ass with $600.
No, I don't wipe my ass ever.
So what's going on, guys? Thanks for watching the Simple Man podcast. I'm Damien.
This is JayRod.
I'm Nicky Rod.
Nicky Rod, watching the Simple Man podcast. Just us three today. Ethan's in Europe. We just came back, did a camp, sold out the camp. It was like over 100 people there, and he did 2 more camps. So the first camp was in Belgium at BJJ Focus Camp, and then he did 2 more. He went out to Germany, and I came back here. Now, in a week, maybe you have.
Oh yeah, exactly 1 week.
Exactly 1 week. So this is, you're probably going to compete.
Yeah.
By the time this comes out, but still, it's 1 week.
Yeah.
How do you feel? What's going on?
I feel good. I've been scrapping with. I was trying to scrap with like bigger guys leading up to this because there's a few big boys. I've been trying to kill Nicky Rod. Instead, I just get my feelings hurt.
We're going to Japan.
Yeah, Japan. Right after Florida. Fucking Japan.
I go to practice today in the locker room. I'm like sitting down with I think Vince and Nicky Rod next to me. Vince is like, oh, dude, you're going to Japan. You excited? I was like, yeah, a little bit, but I'm still kind of upset.
About
He's
what?
Like, he's like, what do you mean upset? I was like, well, Pearl Harbor. they killed some Americans, so shit was fucked up.
It's gonna be a good time over there. It's gonna be a good time.
Anybody that went to Japan and come back, they always love Japan.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good experience. It'll be fun.
Yeah. So let's get back to the tournament that you have. So who are you fighting first round?
So first round I have Andy Varela. It's gonna be a good match. And then second round I will have either Giancarlo or Elder Cruz. I assume Giancarlo. And then probably in the finals, I can see Roberto Jimenez on the opposite side being, making it through.
Now, grand prize is $25K.
$25,000.
That's good.
Damn, boy.
Yeah, it's a lot of Rangers.
That's a lot of Rangers.
Yeah, I posted that today. So when you get that money, what are you gonna do with it?
I don't really have any plans. I'll probably just like save. Once I finish my car, which almost everything is done, I'm fucking chilling. I'm gonna save money. I actually just took the parts to get painted today, like the extra parts, the front lip.
What do you need?
I have front lip, just like extra stuff. Front lip. Side
How much does this
skirts.
cost?
The side skirt, like the part. The front lip was like $100. Side skirts like $200. The duck bill was expensive though because it's like an actual like expensive company and it's really nice. It was like $700 or $800 just the duck bill.
And the point of this?
Well,
more aerodynamics.
It makes the car like down, like it gives it downforce.
But how you're going 30 miles an hour.
Yeah, I do it because it looks cool. But I'm gonna get painted. I got like $500 to get it all painted.
If we had a good racetrack around here for cars, I'd get a shit box to
We do.
drift around in. No, we don't.
Where?
Yeah, we do. There's an Austin racetrack here.
I don't think anyone can just go there. No.
Oh, I have no idea, but there's a racetrack.
No, but there's a motocross track and we have Circuit of Americas, but you can't just pull up. Like in Jersey, we have I forget what it's called, but it's in Millville, New Jersey.
Field of Dreams or something.
The Field of Dreams is a motocross track, but right across from that,
I know Field of Dreams. What is Field of Dreams?
It's a motocross track in Millville, New Jersey.
Yeah.
But across the street, they have a like a race track, and you either drive cars or you could drive like motorcycles on there. And we need something like that out here.
Yeah. Bro, I remember riding, and I always, riding on the track, I always felt, anxious because it was so hard for me to, keep up. And, people were, always passing. But back then I had the 230,
This is motocross.
Yeah,
Like dirt bikes, whatever?
Yeah, dirt bikes, yeah. But if I had a fucking 250,
Yeah, you were on a
Bro.
motocross track with a trail bike.
Yeah.
So substantially different.
yeah.
But you're is this a competition or you guys are?
No, it's just,
everyone
like,
just goes on there
casual.
for fun.
Yeah, casual. There was like a more like amateur and then like a professional track. I was always on the amateur. Nicky Rod would do the professional
You do the pro one?
sometimes.
Or the more serious one?
Yeah, I mean, I do it, but I'm not, I'm not sending it 32 in the air. Like, the motocross is, in my opinion, honestly, one of the hardest sports in the world. It's like there's so much. First of all, crazy endurance. It's endurance-based sport. But at
Endurance, really?
Oh yeah,
It's pretty
Endurance?
exhausting.
Not like jiu-jitsu endurance?
bro. Check this out. So like, it's different. So first of all, one of the hardest things you have to get past is arm pump. You're holding on to the bike. It's vibrating the whole time, and then you can't just sit down and ride. You're pretty much squatting the entire time. If you sit down, you'll bump. You have suspension, so you'll get kicked forward. But yeah, it's pretty endurance based. A lot of decision making, like when you're in the air, right? There's things that you're doing while you're in the air. You're pulling the clutch. Sometimes you're hitting the gas to bring the nose up. Sometimes you're hitting the back brake with your foot to bring the nose down. Sometimes
Really, in the air, that can start manipulating the
Exactly.
Wow, holy shit.
Yep. Rear
didn't
tire
think about
spin.
that.
You gas the rear tire, nose comes up. You brake the rear tire, the nose comes down.
Wow. I didn't even know that.
Just want to take a quick moment to thank our sponsors, MASF Supplements and Violent Hippie. Use code SimpleMan, all caps, for 15% off both of those companies. MASF Supplements, trademarked Smashing Greens, Smashing Reds, very nutrient-dense foods. I personally use their creatine and BCAAs during my workout and sometimes even before the workout. For Violent Hippie, they have soaps, USDA CBD oils, T-shirts, rash guards, you name it, owned by former Navy SEAL Mitch Aguiar. Use Simple Man to get 15% off.
Guys, Violent Hippie, massive supplements, get the Smashing Greens, Smashing Reds, all the vitamins, nutrients you need to get that body that you want.
Natty Rod style.
Yeah.
You want to see this funny clip that Rob said we couldn't post?
Couldn't post?
Yeah.
You're gonna post it on
We're gonna play it because it's on the podcast already.
Oh, okay.
It's on the podcast, so we can put it on the podcast. But he doesn't want to he
as
doesn't
a
want to
reel.
singled out. Yeah.
Okay.
I would almost never spend money on food. I was so fucking broke. And I would just eat when I went to work at GNC. I would eat like 4 protein bars. My regional manager was like this racist old white lady, and I was in like a pretty like black heavy area, and I was like, Joyce, you know how they are here.
Dude, that's so funny, man.
Define they.
You know how they are here. This fucking guy.
That's so
I was like, Rob, can we post this? I shouldn't even say anything, but like, I know. But knowing Rob, I was like, hey, Rob, can we post this? And then he was like, I'd rather not.
We'll slide him a 50 and be like, all right, come on.
Let's see if we can pay him for it. That'd be funny. That'd be a funny one.
I talked to him after he did the podcast. He said he had a good time.
Yeah. People loved him. Yeah. Also, if there's anybody that you guys want to hear from, leave it in the
Anybody
comments.
famous that we should have on the podcast, let us know. Text us who it is. Maybe we'll fucking fly them in or something. Maybe we'll catch them when they're visiting Austin, Texas. But yeah, anybody famous that we should have on the pod, maybe like leave in the comments and we'll see what we can do.
Yep. So back to the 25K. What's it called? Grand Prix? No. What's it called?
Grand Prix, yeah.
It is called-
Blue Collar FC.
Whatever.
Is the company, I guess.
All right. So Andy Varella's first round. How do you think this goes? What's going on? What's going to happen? What do you think?
Well, my goal is to submit him so I can be better than Nicky Rod.
Good goal.
Oh, you beat him on. You fought him at ADCC.
Beat him in points, being fucking conservative and shit. Jay's gonna go out there and fucking sub this guy. And I'm like,
Well, actually, you'll beat Varela by sub, better than him. And then if Elder Cruz,
Oh,
shit.
but Elder probably loses to.
I mean,
you never know.
Is round one
you know.
Giancarlo versus Elder?
yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
mean, you don't know.
That'd be
Adam
fucking-
Bradley almost beat Giancarlo.
Giancarlo, yeah.
He apparently broke him in a heel
Yeah,
hook.
he did, yeah.
I didn't get to
Yeah.
watch the match.
I
but
watched it.
People were
I
telling me.
watched it front and center.
Adam's
Oh, you were there. Yeah, you
I
were
was-
there.
Adam's heel hooks are good. I didn't.
I didn't
he
expect
sh- he
that for
shouldn't-
sure.
He couldn't get heel exposure on me.
Yeah, no. I did a couple like rounds.
Literally
with
entered
like-
50-50 with him.
I'm like, yeah.
Took his back after.
Yeah, strangled him.
But yeah, and apparently that there are some arguments that Adam Bradley might have gotten screwed with the decision as well, because it was so.
Did you watch the match?
I didn't watch it yet, but some people were telling me that. So he got taken down or something, so he was down like 2-0. But when he was down, he went for a waiter sweep. So initiated the movement to start the sweep, and Giancarlo fell back on a submission, and they counted that. Like when he got out of the ankle lock, he counted that as like Giancarlo was falling back for the submission. So
Interesting.
apparently like that, it was like supposed to be like 2-2 kind of situation. And then Adam entered a heel hook, broke him. So arguably it could have went to Adam Bradley.
Yeah.
Speaking of falling
close
back, watching Kaynan Duarte versus Meregali, I was like, match starts, Kaynan comes out, heavy collar tie, and makes like an emotional face, like oh, wide is his eyes and shit. I was like, oh, that's not good. Fighting with emotion. And then like 10 minutes in, he grabs a straight ankle and falls down to a straight ankle lock. I was like, oh, you're gonna lose. That was a terrible decision. Right then, I was like, this guy's not in the right headspace.
What do you think happened? Like, why? Because he came out crazy, and I'm like, bro, it's not only is it like a heavyweight match, so it's like the cardio's not even going to be there, but it's a 15-minute match, which is a very long time. I was like, what are you doing?
He let the shit talk get to him. He got emotional.
Wow.
Yep, 100%.
Can't have emotions in this game. At least during competition. You can feel however you feel before, I feel like in training or whatever, like, this guy pisses me off. But once that buzzer goes, man, it's like you can't.
If you're like, oh, like you made me angry, now I'm gonna really fuck you up. It's like, bro, you've already lost.
Yeah.
Do what you're always gonna do. You know what I mean?
Bro, guys, I don't think we had a podcast since this happened, but Sean O'Malley got it done.
Oh yeah,
Sean O'Malley got it done.
Mr. O'Malley. Wow, it's so awesome to see somebody just like accomplish their dream, accomplish their goals, man. A young guy. He's the youngest UFC champ right now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Not in the history, but right now.
But right now, yeah.
I hope he doesn't fall off like fucking.
The thing is,
Bro, he made millions before he became the UFC champ. That's a smart guy.
Yeah. He did very well. Like, honestly, just his first few fights, he just branded himself well.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as he got a little bit of a following, immediately started to monetize it with like some merch and shit. Then he loved playing video games, so since he had a following, he started like Twitch streaming and got like a kind of like a cult like following. Like guys that really follow him like love him. And he started the podcast. Yeah. So he has a lot of different things going for him. But it's hard for me to think that his style can last. Like that striking heavy style.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well, but there's a lot of guys, a lot of strikers that are now becoming more capable of defending takedowns. Adesanya, O'Malley.
I think O'Malley's probably got pretty good takedown defense.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like he's able to play the game, fucking force this guy to shoot or like lunge forward. Yeah, knocks him out.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. He wants Cheeto Vera, I think, in December. Yeah. I don't know if they got. I feel like, man, the UFC doesn't want to. Yeah, that's the thing. The UFC doesn't want it, but I feel like it's only right to let Aljo get the rematch. Yeah. He defended the belt 4 times.
Yes, man. I agree with that. One fight doesn't make it.
Like,
if it was anyone else, it would be an immediate rematch.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why they don't like him, and like. I don't know. I like Aljo.
Because I like Aljo as well, but the people don't like him, so that's why they like. It's not making the UFC money, so they're like, ah.
And what do you think it is about him? Why don't they like him?
It's because the way he won the belt,
the Piotr thing.
Yeah, and then
you think he was acting a little bit?
I don't care if he was acting. He beat the fuck out of him the second time. Who cares?
Yeah.
He should have fucking earned everyone's respect then.
Right then and there.
No one fucks with him. It's really frustrating.
Yeah,
I feel bad for him.
I do feel bad for him. It sucks how, like, Piotr, man, or Peter Yan, however you say his name. Piotr? Yeah, he's kind of just. I don't think there's any route really for him to get the belt anymore.
Yeah, he's kind of on a downhill, right?
Yeah, because he lost to he lost 3 fights in a row.
Yeah, he had like a slide. Yeah.
How was that? Him versus O'Malley. What do you think about that?
It was a close one. I mean,
Do you think Volk won that fight against?
I gotta rewatch it. You're saying the Islam fight? I gotta rewatch it. I
heard
I
a
don't
lot of
think
people
so.
say.
But I don't know. Yeah, a lot of people said, you know, it could have went. It could have went either way. I guess I gotta rewatch it and really try to analyze it. It's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. I think he wants the rematch. I think he said, right? Are you trying to get that?
I don't know. I was telling Nick while you two were gone, you and Ethan were gone, I was like, we should do a podcast where since it's mostly you two just talking, we should do like a 30-minute podcast where we just sit down and we just like stare at each other from across the table for like 30 minutes.
The cowboy hat might be a regular
I'll
thing now.
stop talking.
Maybe.
Everyone comments about how Ethan and I interrupt.
Yeah, every conversation.
I'm sorry, guys. I'll stop interrupting.
Ethan needs we need him to like hit a button before he talks.
You have to approve it.
Or like something on his mic that says "Think first."
I'm also the hated one on the podcast for some reason. No one likes me. I
don't think hated. I would say least liked.
Yeah, I can turn the mic off.
I wouldn't say hated. It's probably least liked though.
Least liked. Well, that can be hate. I consider that hate then.
Why do you think that's the case? Is it your skin color?
I think it's a skin color thing.
What Degles would say, you know how the people are.
Yeah, you know. I can't. I wish you let me post it, guys. If you're watching this, clip it and post and tag it.
It's so good.
It's so funny, man. It's so funny.
That is hilarious.
Dude, Rob was funny. Yeah, we gotta have him back on. He'll be back on the podcast after this one, I think. All right, so
when's the next one?
it's gonna be Sunday.
We might film.
You want to do Sunday?
We gotta load a couple up because we're going to Japan.
I'll be free.
Ethan and I will hold down.
You
the
gonna be
ship.
gone?
Yeah, I'll be gone. Oh yeah, no, this Sunday.
Well, that's in 2 days, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I got approved for the house today.
Good
like
shit.
fully
Congrats.
officially approved. Yeah.
Signed and everything, or this is just the approval.
No,
for the
I got
mortgage?
a approval officially approved for the mortgage. Yeah.
Okay. This is not pre-approved. This is
No, this is full
official
official
shit.
approved. Yeah. So go settlement on the 30th.
I feel bad. I can't even fucking help this guy move.
It's all right.
Look,
Honestly,
you're not hiring movers.
motherfucker, I'm a
What?
man. What am I gonna I'm pay somebody cut my grass and take my trash out?
shit is that?
The fuck? I'll go cook dinner too.
You see this fucking Ford Ranger? We can fucking take whatever we want from here over there.
These fucking guys.
Ford fucking
So-
Ranger, baby.
So Nicky Rod will buy like fucking
Iced lattes every day.
no. This guy buys ice lattes. Fucking basically $1 million house.
We don't pay
Won't-
for the garbage.
Won't pay $50 a month for garbage.
What do you want me to say? I'm a man of morals.
He's like, it's the principle. He's like, it's a shorter distance for me to bring the garbage to my truck, and there's a dumpster right next to my truck at B Team. Why would I pay $50 a month? I'm gonna save that money.
Exactly.
I would say he's an intellectual.
It's $600 a year.
Bro, when I first moved here, $50.
He'll wipe his ass with $600.
No, I don't wipe my ass ever.
Like I saved the money on paper on toilet paper.
Just bidets, baby.
Oh wait, do you guys have a bidet? We just got one. Actually, a few months ago. No,
I
bidet.
got wet wipes.
Isn't that
No.
expensive?
No, $30, bro.
You should put it in the toilet, right?
$30.
What? So what I'm
It's
scared
honestly
of,
amazing.
what
Bidet.
if can you shit on the bidet and it squirts it up?
All right, so
Like, is that an accident?
I was thinking about like what happens if I just turn it on while I'm shitting, like trying to clean and shit at the same time. I didn't do it, but I would imagine that it would just fly shit everywhere.
Really?
It's probably a horrible idea. Shitty idea.
Bro, when I was in Mo's house, his toilet, first of all, you open the door to the bathroom, the toilet seat rises by itself. It's shocking. Then you sit down, you have all these buttons and of course-
Buttons?
all these buttons, yeah. And one of them is for the bidet, and you get to choose hot, warm, or cool water.
Yeah.
You put that warm water in the butthole, ain't no turning back.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Honestly, like, so Mo's toilet, yeah, it opens up when you walk in. It's also heated. So there's no cold seat you're sitting on to shit.
Wow.
And then there's like different settings for it. There's a dryer as well. You ain't got to use toilet paper. You just wash that shit, dry it. You pull your pants up, you walk away.
Clean butthole right there.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's next level. I want to
You
get
got
one
a
of those.
dryer.
I want to get one
dry
of
your
those.
asshole.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think those things used to be like tens of thousands of dollars, but I think they're like $5
You
grand.
get
now.
like a
$3 grand maybe.
like chapped lips, like a chapped butthole.
Nah. You don't aqua for it? You don't put chapstick on it on your anus? No. All right, back to
business. So you're gonna fucking sub
Everybody.
Andy Varela,
I would like
sub
to.
Giancarlo or Elder.
This is a tall task. These are
You
tall
know,
tasks.
all right. So I made a post on my story today, and about the thing, and I really want to bet money on you against somebody. Like,
Why?
I really think you'll fucking do it.
He's fucking good, man.
Dude, you got a lot better, man. You're fucking good now.
And you gotta remember, I'm so much better than everybody.
you? No. That's what he was gonna say.
all those big guys that you're gonna see, I'm out of their fucking
for sure.
world.
Yeah, it's different.
If
I don't know why. Like, I was looking at the brackets. Like, everyone is competing against people their weight, but like, I feel like in an absolute bracket, you should like mix it up. Like, people want to see big fucking guys fight smaller guys.
I think
and
they
shit.
don't want to have only the big guys in the final, so they try to eliminate some. But I think
makes
I
sense.
think
Fair.
what you say is better because you get to see those mismatches. And bro, a lot of the big guys aren't as good as skilled as the little
Yeah,
guys.
for sure.
That's true. But anyways, as long as you don't get fucked up in the first 3 to 5 minutes, I think it's a guaranteed that you win.
Yeah, I think I did a good job of
Eliminating
trying
that.
to eliminate that my last competition. I'll try to fucking carry that over.
You got a corner going out there with you?
solo
Boy, going solo. You want to
on
go?
war.
I'll fly you
Where's
out.
it at?
I'm a one-man army.
Where's it at?
Florida?
Florida.
I'll buy you a plane ticket if you want a corner.
It might be good to have a corner, dude.
It would,
Nah, I'm a
but
fucking dog.
Nicky, he don't. I mean, you don't need anything. You could pull up to the fucking house right now and beat the shit out of them.
That's
You
what
know,
I'm saying. That's what I'm
no
saying.
warm up. You feel me? But good corner is good. If you're free and you want to go, I'll buy you a ticket. You let me know.
We'll talk about it after.
Yeah.
But I think a good corner would really help. Like, I really regret my Sousa match. Like, I feel like if I had one of you guys in the corner, like, I just fucked up the back take that I did. Yeah, because I was winning the hand fight, winning the wrestling.
When you did that, I
exchange.
was like, oh, you fucked that up.
Yeah, and I was like, God damn.
And I'm watching you, and you get behind me, and be like, I see the back.
Yeah, I'm gonna
like, jumping for it.
Will Tackett was like yelling far hook. So I was like, far hook, boom. I jump over, he rolls through, end up on bottom. And I was like, great. But anyways, fuck it. I mean, don't overlook a good corner.
The hands on the mat first.
Yeah.
Then the knees, then the hips.
Well, I got his hands down to the mat.
and then bring him down
I
to the
just
knee.
went to jump the back take.
You don't have to bring him down to knee.
No, but there's different ways. Sometimes you toss a far hook in. Other times you put the hands on the mat, then the knee, then the hip.
Well, usually
That's
what I do, like after they get hands to the mat, like 4-point, I use a Kosoto hook to pull one leg out so I can get my near hook first, and then I can throw my far hook. So if I miss the far hook, I still have like a high ball ride. You
I
know
don't
what I'm
know
saying?
what a Kosoto hook is.
It's like an outside trip with my leg. So like I'm rear body lock and get them
okay.
down. I pull one leg out so my near hook is inside, and then I look to shoot my far hook in. But I just got fucking tunnel vision, man. Fucked up. Like Nicky would have called fucking Kosoto for sure, or whatever, you know. But anyways, so you got that. Then after that, you guys got the quintet Tokyo. Now, how's that going? Who you guys fighting first round? I heard you fucked up today a little bit. Nicky comes home. He's like, dude, Nicky Rod is shot. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, yesterday, Seth is like, for the visa, 3 times he's like, you need to bring your passport and the visa application. He says it 3 times in the chat. Nicky Rod's like, roger that. And then fucking the next day, both of you guys forget your shit or whatever.
If anybody is texting me, it has to be one sentence or less. I'm not going to read it if it's longer than that.
So why'd you say roger that?
Well, that was just saying hi. Cool.
Acknowledged.
Yeah.
I saw that my name was in the message, and I must acknowledge this.
Oh my God.
I was filling out the paperwork last night, and I was like, Nick, do I need the passport tomorrow?
Yeah.
Like whatever the fuck we're doing tomorrow.
Which is like today, yeah.
Yeah. And he's without even thinking for a second, he was like, nah. I was like, all right, put that bitch away. I was like, he's confident. He knows what the fuck.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm confident.
You're definitely confident. Definitely confident. So, do you guys know who you fight first?
10 Planet.
All right, now who's on that team?
Was that official?
And how does it work? It's
That's
like
what Nicky told me.
like first guy stays in.
I'm
type
saying
of
that
thing?
confidently, but
Oh God.
we don't know.
We'll say 10th planet, but so like one guy goes in and they just stay in, right? As
they
long as they
sub.
can.
If they sub, yeah.
Who's on the 10th planet team? You guys even look or no? Doesn't matter.
Best
The
guys are
PJ.
Kyle Bohm, PJ Barch, and
The brothers.
take them all to McDonald's and give them a fucking Happy Meal. You feel me?
Who? Brothers?
Aren't they two brothers, right? The Martinez, Richie Martinez.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and Boogie. Boogie and Gio.
Boogie and
Are they
Gio.
brothers?
Yeah,
They are
they're
brothers. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But they're on. I didn't even know they were still competing. Wow,
Yeah, they're on.
that's crazy. That's nuts.
Um,
You guys got a seminar out there or what?
Not yet. It's coming
getting-
soon.
Getting close, huh?
I think the residual will be worth it. Dude, honestly, if Jay wasn't going, I would not be going.
You wouldn't go?
I was like, I said this years ago. I was like, dude, because he always wanted to go to Japan. I was like, if you go, I'll watch your back out there. But that's about it.
you have no clue. You're gonna have such a good time in Tokyo.
I'm gonna have a good time, but I'm
Well,
looking
what
at
is
you.
good time? You have good time anywhere.
No. Good time as in like just experiencing life. Life over there is very different, and I think Nicky Rod will appreciate it.
You don't know
Well,
how to show happiness.
No, I'm happy on the inside. I don't have to show it to other
Bro,
people.
one
Stoic.
time, Dad, while Jay was away, right? Dad purchased a dirt bike for Jay. I drove fucking like a 13-hour round trip to get the dirt bike. We come home, show him the bike, and he was absolutely ecstatic on the inside. But he looked at the bike. He's like, "This mine?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like,
Oh my god.
I was like, "Yep."
The most emotion I've ever seen you have was actually trials.
Oh yeah,
I've-
that was a different.
That
person.
was the most emotional.
Same thing with you actually too.
Me?
Bro.
Oh, I
Oh,
could
yeah.
enjoy it.
Oh, I was like, oh my god! It's like
Yeah.
I want a big brother too.
I was about to pass out from screaming.
Bro, I haven't passed out, but I've screamed. I'm like, oh, I gotta chill. I gotta chill.
I just sound like it. Start shutting off.
Dude, I've literally seen started like, okay, David, calm down. Fucking hell.
Trials was sick, dude.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
But you decided if you're doing trials or no?
Oh, so yeah, I was gonna do trials. I probably will if but me and Nicky are in talks with some competition. And it's the same weekend of what's called. So if they pay well,
Get that bread.
Yeah,
It is
I
what it
mean-
is. You beat Giancarlo. Fuck that trials, man.
Yeah, true that.
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
that
that
trials.
too. Yeah. So
Especially because you had a sick performance last year. The best performance
I
trials.
Yeah, the
History.
best performance in fucking history. I don't know. I don't know how I'm not getting invited. But
Bro, if
It
he
is what it
invites
is.
Cole, you have to invite JayRod.
Yeah.
Cole's not accomplished as much as JayRod.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know what Cole has accomplished.
I don't know.
either. I think he won brown belt worlds or something like that.
Worlds is fucking stupid.
Yeah, even black belt worlds isn't as valued as fucking winning trials.
Dude, trials is tough, man. Now, so there's that. Oh yeah, I don't think I'm doing trials this year
Why not?
either. I have my pro debut coming up around the same time.
Oh.
Yeah. So like when I competed against Gabe Suze, I got hurt a little bit. Don't care about what it is, but it pulled me out of this month's. I was supposed to make my pro debut this month in August. And have a couple more fights, but it kind of pushed the schedule back. So I was like, "Fuck this! If I get hurt doing trials and then I have to pull out of this thing, it's like
MMA is more important for you.
for me, exactly.
Yeah.
That's
With that
really
UFC
the goal.
belt.
That's the fucking goal. So it's like right now, I knocked this dude out November 5th. I'm gonna try to do a quick turnaround December 10th, so I get 2-0 this year, and then ideally like 4 to 5 fights next year, and then
When do
that-
you change leagues?
after next year I will.
Are you gonna try to get on like a contender series or?
So yeah. So either contender or like once I'm like 7-0, once I get like those early fights out and like my record's pumped and I start taking tougher fights, then it's like either contender series or like, last minute replacement. Fuck it, like somebody pulled out and then I hop in. So I got to be ready. But yeah, it looks like after next year, so not 2024 but 2025 is when I'll really make the jump into like the UFC and shit.
Are you training like you're gonna have a 5-rounder?
Not right now. I mean, I really should. It's mainly just 3 rounds, like 3-rounders that I'm like really focused on. But
So you're not gonna do just East Coast. You're not gonna do either.
if I fight before West Coast Trials, then I'll definitely do it.
Okay.
But if I'm fighting after West Coast Trials, I probably won't. So like I'm gonna try to schedule it so I have a fight maybe like end of March or first week of April. Then mid-April is Trials. Then I'll fucking do it. It's no worries. That's really like what I'm trying to aim for. But really, it's like I'm 26. I don't got fucking time to play around. I'm still young, but it's like I don't have a lot of time to dilly dally. And it's like what I was also thinking too is like when I do trials, say I win, which I will. Fuck, I'm gonna have to dedicate an entire year to ADCC again.
Yeah.
And it's like
You're back in there.
fuck, man. Yeah, I don't know.
I want one of them YouTube boxing matches or MMA fights.
That'd be
cool.
sick.
I want with
You
like
do
a-
like the
Gable.
TikTokers
You and
or
Gable.
something.
I want to fight that guy.
He fuck you up?
I don't think he'd fuck me up, but it wouldn't be an easy fight.
Yeah. Why fight Gable when you can fight a TikToker?
Exactly.
What
That's where I'm
TikToker?
going. Anybody that's like my size 215 or something like that. Either a TikToker, Twitcher,
Oh,
YouTube-
bodybuilder.
YouTuber, bodybuilder
Bodybuilder be
with
good.
too much confidence, or
Yep.
a fucking retired like NFL guy. Or
What if like Logan Paul?
I mean, yeah, I mean I would, but I'd rather be his friend than his enemy.
He fought KSI. He's now business
Did they
partners.
fight?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
well.
KSI beat him actually.
Well, yeah, I mean,
You can
I don't know. I mean, there's a fine line between that shit. I don't know. Some guys can't come back from hating somebody or something like that.
Logan's getting shit on by Dillon Danis.
I know.
Dude,
There has
okay.
There has been some funny comments.
All
that's
right,
been
so fucking Dillon usually is kind of the hated one, right? Everyone talks shit about him. He's kind of
He's winning.
he's
definitely
winning this shit. It's
Yeah.
it's hysterical.
Yeah.
It's
It's so funny.
It's so funny the shit that he's saying.
Yeah.
Anything specific sticks out?
Bro, there was
He just
one.
tweets fucking his wife with pictures of his wife with other men on Twitter every day.
Yeah,
Bro, if I was Logan, I'd get some poor girl from another country and be nice to her and marry that chick. Instead of
she
this
doesn't
girl
know
that's
her
like,
fucking worth.
well,
type of thing.
not just know her worth, but like
She hasn't been around the block.
you bring that she hasn't been around hundreds of fucking guys, which I don't know if is I don't know anything about.
She
his
used to
lady.
fuck Leonardo DiCaprio.
I don't know anything, but I would feel like that would have less. It would have less impact on his career if it was a not a known woman.
So it just reminded me. So Logan was talking about how Dillon's ex-girlfriend, fucked like whatever NFL team or something, whatever the fuck happened. I don't even know. I see Gordon post about it every now and then, but I don't really know. And Dillon was like, at least, I got rid of the slut. You're still fucking yours or whatever. You married yours. And everybody's like, whoa. And then he was like, I love her. She's beautiful. Her apartment costs like more than your entire net worth.
that's
And then
not
he
good.
was like, well, Leonardo DiCaprio paid for it. I was like, oh God.
Yeah, that hurts him too, because like it's like it's one thing to talk shit like to me, but you start talking about somebody I care about, it's like fuck, that hurts more.
Yeah,
man.
exactly. Anytime, like that's why, like the yo mama jokes or whatever, when you're younger, is supposed to be like, whoa, because it's like no one really cares if you're talking shit about you, but it's like, all right, you're gonna bring this like, person. Yeah, it's like shit like that, man. Oh, that definitely gets to him. Definitely gets to him. Do you know? Dillon said something about some crypto scam that he did. CryptoZoo, yeah. Dillon called him out or whatever.
Yeah.
Because
He still hasn't paid like millions of dollars to all the people that he scammed.
Yeah, he said something to Dillon was like, he's like, yo, when you gonna stop pulling out of fights? And then Dillon was like, when you gonna pay the people back from CryptoZoo?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm working on it.
He should have had a different answer.
I know. I was like, oh man, he's killing Logan.
Dillon's done the same shit though. Like he hasn't gone as far as like creating his own crypto or
What is
whatever.
CryptoZoo?
CryptoZoo is just like Logan's like fucking crypto that he like created or whatever.
Was it
And it's
attached
just
to
like,
the 99 originals?
What's that?
I don't think so. No.
It was like his and that was NFT, right?
Yeah, that was NFT. But the Crypto Zoo is like, he did like this thing where you get like eggs or like animals or whatever, and obviously you pay money for this shit, and then like you somehow the people are supposed to make money off of it, and he just like scammed them. They put all their money in, and like they never like went through with anything or something like that.
Damn.
And he just hasn't paid any of the money back to the people. That's what I know of. And yeah, CoffeeZilla, you know CoffeeZilla?
CoffeeZilla.
Is a YouTuber. He did like a
Something the same?
video on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't really know CoffeeZilla. I just know the name. I've heard of it before.
He
Heard of
just
it.
like exposes like scammers. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting.
Bro, there's this guy Tommy G that he does YouTube. He's a YouTuber, right? He got like 800,000 on YouTube.
Okay, good.
And he he interviews about a bunch of like bunch of different people in the U.S. around the U.S. Some rappers and whatnot, but one he did was professional scammers, and they have the ability to like, they like walk by you and like accidentally like touch you seemingly on accident and like get your credit card information, or like they'll get your card information somehow through the phone or something, and they'll just take out like $10,000 from it, and then there's no like no fallback on them because the bank pays the people back, and there's like no way to track the guy that's tracking. Yeah,
I can't take 10 grand if I don't have 10 grand.
It'll be like credit card though, like but shit like that too.
You got a credit card?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just got one recently, yeah?
I think it's been like a year or something. Yeah.
Building up that credit. Nicky Ryan recently got a credit card. Maybe might have had it for like a year or something like that.
You need
No, you
credit
need
for a
it.
house.
You need
It's
credit.
an
man.
imaginary number made by the government.
Credit, yeah, but it's
So
very
is your
important.
social.
Yeah, completely pointless.
But no, it's very important to get a house unless you buy the house cash. Like it's
Exactly. If I just give them cash, it doesn't matter.
with that $10,000 you don't got.
It's just an imaginary number. It doesn't matter.
It does matter, bro.
It does matter to old people.
No, it's very important, bro. It shows how trustworthy you are.
It's super important. I don't care about it.
Consistent.
It's just like stupid to me.
Well,
Unless you buy everything cash. That's it. But it's like, why do you
bad credit shows that, like you said, you're unreliable. Yeah. So like,
it also doesn't make sense because like if to show you have good credit, you have to borrow someone's money and then pay them back. Why would I ever want to borrow? Like, if I have my own money, I don't need your money.
Okay,
so why the fuck would you trust someone that's borrowing your money over someone that is good?
Okay,
it could be for or your. How about for a car? Unless you buy it cash.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you have the money, that's what I'm saying. Which I'm gonna have all the money.
So here, it's like say you get
you win this. I'm sorry, you win this tournament. You can save up 100,000 in the next year. Watch that. Mark my words.
That's realistic. Yeah, I'd say.
Like say you have $100,000, right? And you want to buy a house.
I'll buy $100,000 house.
Big broke as fuck. No lights, no electricity.
Say you save that, right? It's like, okay, you could put $100,000 or whatever and buy the house that you live in, or maybe you buy 4 houses, 25 grand each, right? You get a mortgage and you rent out the other 3 that are paying for themselves, and then a couple $100 extra each month. It's like at the end of that you have equity now. It's like that's huge.
You sound like my dad.
I mean that's just smart. That's just intelligent.
Yeah,
man.
I know.
That's how your brother's gonna get a house.
It's just
Right? You're not paying cash. You just said you just got
a fucking
shit ton, huh?
6 figures in cash, but
Fuck, man.
yeah,
Brutal. I found out my neighbor bought his house. So the house that we live in now is like worth like $575 around there.
Beautiful neighborhood too.
Yeah, nice neighborhood. He bought his house for like $320, right? All the houses are like $500 grand, over $500 grand. He bought it for $320 and he put $15 grand down. His mortgage is like $2 grand a month.
wow.
Yeah.
I'm
And
like,
you guys are paying
wow.
30 something, 100.
Yeah, around $3 grand.
Yeah, that's
Jesus
crazy.
Christ, man.
That's good.
It's nuts. It's crazy. Have good credit. Unless you know,
It's a fake number.
All right, you're gonna have to keep renting.
So you even kind of need credit to rent.
Yeah, you do need credit. So I'm the only person on the lease.
Let's just go
Nigga ain't got no credit.
outside of the wild. Just camp for the rest
So
of
we
my
got
life.
in the house. The house I'll be moving into is like the backyard's nice and wooded, right?
Nice.
So it's about an acre and a half.
Nice.
And I would say maybe about a little bit over half an acre is wooded area. So I was talking to Jay. I was like, should I just get a machine and should I get like a machine and mow it down?
It's your property?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's-
wow.
I was like, should I get a machine and like mow it down, mulch it, or should we do it by hand? He was like, men would do it by hand. I was like, all right, chainsaws and axes. That's what we're going for.
So that's what you guys are going to get? You guys are going to get that and fucking... You guys going to rent it, or are you guys going to buy the chainsaws and shit?
No, buy chainsaw.
Buy it
Yeah.
and then fucking chop them down?
Chop this motherfucker down. The whole half acre.
You don't need like some... You can do anything on your own land?
Nah,
You know
I mean,
anything?
you need it's in a HOA, so it can't be ugly. But
Isn't there like something like if you chop a tree, you got to plant a tree or some shit like that? Some bullshit?
that's the hippie stuff.
I don't know. I thought there was something like that.
No, I mean it's my land. I'm not gonna fucking-
They're not like major trees or anything. It's are they major trees?
I think a couple might be about a foot in diameter, but that's going to be the biggest tree. It's not going to be massive.
Would we?
Okay. How tall are
We
they?
wouldn't cut every tree down. We would get like rid of like
Some.
most of the the shrubbery.
We're going to clear
whatever the
everything we
fuck.
can by hand, and
Yeah.
and throughout that, I think we'll figure out what we want to.
Why don't you just hire a landscaper, dude?
Bro,
I'm the fucking
be a
landscaper.
fucking man. Do cowboy shit.
Bro, we did so much growing up. Like, dude, randomly, my dad came home one day. He was like, "You ready?" I'm like, "For what?" He's like, I bought 100 trees. Like 100 trees. What do you mean? He's like, "Yeah, along all the fence, we're gonna plant these trees right now." I'm like, "All right." He's like, "Yeah, here's a shovel. Dig a fucking hole." Okay, so we planted. We dug 100 holes,
Yeah.
3 foot wide, 3 foot deep.
They survived?
Planted the trees all along the fence. They all died. In
Half of them are dead. Yeah.
He came home pretty much the same day next year. He was like, "You ready?" I'm like, "For what?" He's like, "We'll pull the trees out." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
I mean, you got professionals for that, man.
I'll use a professional for I wanna chop down the tree so I can see the landscape. I might have to level it or raise it because there's like a creek in the back. But I'll do a pool, and I would really like an outside kitchen.
An indoor pool? Or not indoor pool. Sorry.
My fucking Bill Gates over here.
An in-ground pool?
In-ground pool, yeah.
You're gonna build this with your hands?
No. I'll pay somebody for that shit. But
Be a man. What are you talking about?
That's stuff that actually needs like professional work. But like we can.
Why? A pool?
What
of
do you
anything
mean?
don't
You
need
gotta
a
do like fucking concrete work. You gotta lay the
Lay the
vinyl, whatever.
concrete. Bro, that's fine. That's easy.
Oh, that's easy. But cutting trees down, isn't? Cutting trees
I'm
down, you
playing.
just fucking.
I'm playing. No, I mean, landscapers can do the whole thing for you, but go on.
bro, one time we had a tree fall in our yard, and it was a fucking pretty big tree. And
You need like arborists and shit. What are they?
Arborists?
What the fuck is
Arborists. The tree experts. You're gonna chop the trees, fuck up your.
these trees aren't massive, and the ones that'll fall, they're away from everything.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, Jay said that he loved working on the Ranger, and then we see how that worked out.
I still love that thing.
You're gonna
But
sell it.
financially, it's smart for me to sell it. I have my own car here now.
Sell it, we get dirt bikes.
Damn good deal. But I don't know if Dad did the same thing with you, but there was like somehow a tree ended like a big like thick tree ended up in our fucking backyard, and we have like all this equipment. So like, we have unlimited tools back home, and my dad gave me an axe. He was like, "Chop this tree up."
He did the same thing for me, and after I completed it, I showed him my palms. So just blisters everywhere.
Yeah.
He was like, "Damn, it sucks. You should use a chainsaw." Like, you didn't hand me the chainsaw.
Oh man. You got tools here? You got tools in your garage? Like
I just
a tool
got
set?
we got tools.
we
We
got
got some.
Ugga Duggas, the Ugga Dugga thing.
What's that?
So socket wrench, whatever. I didn't do the exhaust. The exhaust I installed, one of the bolts fell off. I didn't.
Tighten it or whatever?
I didn't do enough Ugga Duggas.
I do like when I have a house. I do want like a legitimate like tool.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, we'll need tools for dirt bikes.
Well, you don't really need tools if you're paying everyone to do your shit.
well, you
The
gotta have it. You gotta
landscaping.
have it.
Just
The
for
landscaping's
looks.
easy, bro. You pay them $20, they fucking cut your lawn, bro.
Fair.
It's
kidding
not
me?
$20
It's 25. No,
for
no.
your
it's-
lawn.
No, it was 25 initially, but it's like 50 now.
Yeah, I've been thinking about this. 'cause
Damn.
I have
$50.
I have a pretty big. I'll have a pretty big yard. I think I'm going to pay people to maintain the lawn, like the seeds and stuff, and then
Yeah,
I'll do
fertilizers
the
and
cutting
shit, you'll cut
myself.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Out here, you definitely need like the weed shit because the weeds out here are massive.
Yeah.
The dirt sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. The grass won't grow unless you have that shit. And then the weeds are insane. I let ours go for like a few months, and they grew to like 5 feet tall. It is fucking nuts. And I got a call from the HOA. They're like, you gotta fucking cut it. The neighbor took a picture
Oh yeah.
like from her window,
Fucking
so I
Karen.
know who it is.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck you. You could just tell me like, cut it. This looks ugly, whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, the grass don't. If you don't water out here, that shit don't grow.
yeah, well, you got a sprinkler system there too.
I-
At the
I don't.
house.
I think so because the grass is pretty green. But
Need
if
that,
it doesn't,
need that.
I'll fucking have to figure out another way to.
Need the sprinkler system.
You need it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I see a lot of people here. They water their lawn during the day. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? It's gonna evaporate. Immediately.
Evaporates.
It's
Yeah,
110
yeah.
out.
Yeah, I think ours goes off at like 4 or 5 a.m. something like that. I
Yeah,
forget.
and at night's good, dark's out.
Yeah. I set it up a while back. They said you don't want to. I don't think you want to put it on like too early in the night or something because it'll attract mosquitoes or some shit. I forget.
Yeah.
There was some fucking science that they did and some shit.
I was supposed to water the grass here like twice a week, and you have the sprinkler system. You turn it
Yeah.
on, right? Or you just leave it on. But I leave it 100% off. I'm like, I'm not gonna make this guy's grass look nice.
Why?
Because this ain't my grass. I'm renting. I'm a rental. Waste my water over here.
We
So
might need boots for
Boots?
We do need boots. 100%.
You don't have
You
boots?
think so?
Yeah.
No, like fucking cowboy boots.
Bro, it's
Oh.
snake territory over there.
Is it actually?
We're in the woods. When I drove around the development, there's deer and shit walking around.
Oh.
You worked with a realtor to find this house, or
I
you
found the
found
house
it?
online, and then my dad was talking to a realtor because he for like a few months, and then I showed her the house, and she was like, all right,
what's
can
your
go
credit
check it
score,
out.
if you don't mind me asking? You got good credit?
About maybe 4,000.
About Trey Fitty.
No, it's good. I mean,
That's not good.
I know.
it's good. I mean,
Do you have good credit or no?
Yeah, I'm getting $1 million house, bro.
Well, I know that, but I don't know if you had good credit or not.
No, my parents growing up always stressed to us two important things in your life: license and credit. Got to keep it up. So yeah, always very good credit. Like when I was 18,
About?
when I was
What?
18, I got
Go
when I was
350.
18, I was looking at dirt bikes, and I got approved for $20,000
Credit card?
credit card for dirt bikes. Yeah.
So
And
you did it?
No,
Yeah.
no, I didn't do it. I was just seeing what I could get approved for.
Oh yeah.
And back then it was like in the early 800s, so it's a little bit better now.
What? Give you early 800s. What are you talking about?
Credit score. I'm saying when I was like 18, and that was just starting.
You got
out.
an over 800 credit score?
Yeah, bro.
Nah.
Okay. What am I? You?
Nah.
Look at
That's
his
crazy.
skin color.
I don't get it. you guys aren't white. You're Puerto
Exactly.
Rican.
I'm olive, baby.
You're basically Mexicans.
No.
Don't-
God,
Hey, my
insult
friend.
me like that. Don't insult me.
You mean we're hard workers?
Yeah. All right, guys. What else is going on?
Do you think
Okay.
Mexico's dangerous, like to travel?
Yeah. Well,
Not Japan.
Japan's not.
Why you say not Japan?
Bro, we're gonna
you,
go to
you can't even go out with tattoos.
we're gonna go
What are
to
you
a
talking about?
7-Eleven
Everybody got
and you're gonna be like, wow, this is awesome.
Why? You can't.
There's
chew
not
gum out there.
crackheads.
But I'm surprised.
That's a different country. It's a
Singapore.
completely different
yeah.
country.
Yeah, I'm surprised you are so excited. You
I'm-
don't want to go to Wiz Khalifa because you're like, there's people there.
Yeah, that's
That's
like
it.
a normal people thing.
He saw Tokyo Drift. He was like, I love this place.
Like
Honestly, Tokyo Drift. I was a Fast and Furious. Do you like Fast and Furious?
Yeah,
growing
of
up?
course.
What's
the early
what's
ones.
This, what's the song? Oh yeah,
Tokyo. Is that what
Yeah,
you got
the
this
the
from?
Wiz Khalifa thing. That's like I don't like concerts.
It's just cool.
You can't
it's cool.
idolize someone.
It's cool for us to
No,
go
yeah, for sure.
go and like be friendly and hanging out in the back because people have to pay so much money to get the VIP experience, and we got it in for it. You know.
I don't think you should
yeah.
idolize anyone.
I
to
don't
be
like
honest.
I don't like fucking. I don't like physically
celebrities.
looking up to someone.
Yeah,
I think it's cool to appreciate the work though because they're entertainers.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you see them, but you see them as equals. It's like,
Yes.
bro,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you did well in your craft, or like you can understand like the sacrifices that they made to fucking achieve what they
Yeah.
are. It's like,
You're right there too.
Because if you're top 5 grappler, it's good. But if you're top 5 rapper, fuck, dude, you're a multi-millionaire, so successful. The world knows you.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
We went from backstage to where everyone else was sitting for like 20 minutes, and I was like, I want to leave. I hate this so much.
Oh yeah.
And then we went back after, but I hated that so much.
You smoke weed with them?
Absolutely not.
You did?
Huh?
You smoked weed with them?
I was like, huh?
Oh, let me think first.
All right, so we got so high it was fucking ridiculous.
Oh,
so
man.
they make it into like a competition, the smoking weed, right? I'm a pretty lightweight, like a hit or two, and I'm good. These guys, they wanted to start off with 10 hits, so 10 straight inhales, right? So they first of all they roll a Kaynan that pretty much looks like this prime bottle,
Oh my God.
right? They're like, hey, smoke this, right? So take our 10 hits. I only did like 5 or something. So I was coughing up a storm.
I was coughing as well.
Were you smoked or no?
No.
Kieran
Just
does
in the room.
does the full 10 hits, and in 5 minutes later he walks out the room. He's like, I'm done. I can't. I don't feel
Did
good.
he leave or he stayed there?
He was he like left the room. I leave the room like an hour later, and I look over and he's right by the door, like hung over, like he couldn't
Who dat?
That's funny. I don't know. Maybe we gotta pack that.
There was so Kieran left, and then we're like trying to leave, and they were like fucking keeping us there. My eyes hurt so bad just
From the
being in it.
smoke?
Yeah, and
Wow.
my throat and shit. I was coughing. It was so bad.
That's so funny.
But like right before we were leaving, a guy walks in. He's like, "Guys, is that your boy out there? He doesn't look good."
Oh my God.
And it was Kieran. So
Nicky told me that he almost yacked also.
yeah,
He almost yacked on the Uber or on the ride home or
Yeah.
something. I forget what he was saying.
Too much marijuana. Too much.
That's crazy. That's nuts.
so what is greening out?
Greening
Is-
out.
It's too much weed.
Is that what that
Called
is?
greening out.
I
Yeah,
never heard of that before.
You never you ever been so high that you threw up? That's like
No.
a green out. No, it's happened to me before, but it's only happened on edibles.
I've done a cigar.
really?
A cigar of weed.
Too strong cigar. Like
Oh yeah, I mean it's a similar thing. Yeah. Like it happened not cigar, but I was in high school and people were dipping or whatever, dip. So
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
I'll try this, whatever, and fucking yacked. First time I tried it, I was like, Jesus Christ, that's horrible. But greening out is you get so high that you like throw up pretty much.
Wow.
that doesn't sound
Yeah,
fun.
it's-
Too much of anything is not fucking
For
good.
sure. For sure. For sure. All right, so what else we got on the table? We got the Tokyo.
A lot of comps. We got seminars coming up.
Yeah,
Oh
where
fuck. Carne Jerky is live, guys. You guys can check out the website.
Nice.
CarneJerky.com. We got a quick giveaway going on right now. Giving away 2 bags of jerky, but that'll probably be
what?
over.
Can
Just
I
people
apply for this?
People that doing a quick giveaway. People that tag 3 friends in the comments, like and share the post, and then follow Carne Jerky on Instagram. You'll be automatically entered to win 2 free bags. But,
Nice. Nice.
I'm studying like YouTube and shit, like trying to figure out how to grow a business, because it's something I'm new to. I know how to market myself, but to market a product is slightly different. I market merch for B Team and shit like that, but to sell a product on itself, like, I'm trying to. I feel like the best brands, they find like a story that they want people to attach themselves to. You know what I mean? Like a reason to buy the product. Not besides it being a great product. Like people want to join like a team, join a cult, or I guess not a cult, but be part of something. I don't know. I'm trying to make a community out of it.
Nice. Nice.
Figuring it
So
out little by little.
So seminars you got coming up?
I got a sponsor for my wheels.
Oh yeah, tell me about that. So how did you get that? Those are some pretty
Fucking-
nice wheels. It honestly made me want to get wheels, but then I was like, I got a Kia. I don't really care about it.
I have good taste in wheels.
Can you turn any car into a show car?
Well, I mean, technically, yeah, but
Like, can I turn my Kia Forte into a show car?
You
I
could.
get, like, a
it might be
cool
harder
steering
for
wheel?
you because, like, you
Is
could
credit?
do that, yeah.
Use credit.
It might be hard because your credit. Yeah, you could turn any car into a show car. I was planning on turning this car into a show car, but
The Ranger or
no,
the Scion?
the FRS.
It's
But
a Scion, right?
so, yeah, Scion, yeah.
We can say Scion.
Jay's trying to sell his Ranger, and the guy or somebody tells him, like, hey, it might be better if you if you put back on the front bumper, back bumper, stock wheels.
I was like,
it's like everything.
I was like, I don't have it.
What'd you do with it?
I took the front bumper off and threw it away because I was like, I'm gonna get a new cool bumper for this, and throwing it away will make me
Have to
buy it.
get.
Yeah.
I think I was like, hey, you don't want to keep this?
I was like, nah.
Wow.
Committed.
Yeah, it didn't work out.
So now you're trying to sell it without the bumper.
Yeah.
It does look. I mean, it looks cool.
It
It's
looks
unique.
cool. There's like an off-road kind of vibe.
Yeah.
But what was I saying? Oh, the wheels. So Caulibuds, they're a fucking magnet company for your fucking cauliflower ear. They reached out to me. I made a post. I was like, someone buy this goddamn Ford Ranger so I could buy wheels for my FRS. And they reached out to me. They were like, we'll buy you wheels if you advertise for our company. I was like,
So what's the deal?
I'll take it.
So you got the wheels, and then what's the deal now?
I don't know. I got the wheels.
Indefinitely.
No, that's not indefinite.
Indefinitely.
It's I don't know.
Like, how much do the wheels cost?
The wheels were 13.
Okay.
And they paid every single penny.
You weren't like, just give me the money.
No. We like went over and like agreed over everything, signed like a little contract.
Yeah.
But it's a few videos, specific things. I just did a photo shoot with their photographer and stuff.
Nice. Good.
So we're getting the ball rolling with that stuff. And yeah, the car will be done soon. I also got a sponsor for the tint.
Oh yeah. Did you get somebody to put it on yet?
I didn't get someone to put it on. I took it somewhere, and the dude was like, "Yeah, we don't do other materials. Like we only do our material." So I gotta find someone, some place to do it. But still, keeping the car classy, nice white. Again, all the stuff painted white, bronze wheels, bronze tint, bronze accents.
I was thinking you're not that good of a marketer for the Caulibuds thing.
Oh,
no?
because my ears are fucked.
Yeah.
But I have like that old video that went viral, so I can use that.
Ma.
To, like, Ma. Yeah.
Really viral.
Yeah.
That was your first viral video.
Yeah.
Did you post that or you posted that?
I think you posted the very first one, and then I posted like 4 other ones
that was
after
so
that.
funny.
And they all did like over 200,000 views or something.
She was like, stop moving. You're like, just fucking take it out, Ma.
That shit was rough.
That was so funny,
rough.
man. Why'd you drain it if you wanted it so bad?
Well, because it was affecting my training. So I would drain it, and I would train, and it would just blow up.
You got to
again.
drain it again then.
Yeah, I kept draining it over and over.
Yeah, I
again.
don't think draining it honestly does anything.
Well,
yeah, it
if
does.
you saw how big my fucking ear was,
Look at your ears.
Bro,
it was much worse than this.
when my ear was maxed out, it was like pulling off of my face. Like,
Yeah.
all day it was throbbing, and it was so bad at one point that I couldn't even put headgear on because it would push the headgear open. I had to drain it and put the headgear on.
But as soon as it happened, you guys should have wore headgear right away. But you guys wanted it.
Yeah, but headgear's for
Oh,
pussies.
dang. That's a
Let me see.
You need that
That's a
drained.
juicy one. But yeah, dude, as soon as your ear starts getting sore, you put on headgear and you're chilling. I can't believe you guys wanted that so bad.
You got that medulla on you,
Yeah.
boy.
It was so big. It was like
But you let it get
Lame.
that big. It didn't just one
Yeah.
day get that big.
Yeah.
When it breaks, it's like it fills up a little bit, and then
training.
and then maybe get hit again, and then it blows the fuck up.
Yeah,
And
it's like as soon as you feel your ears get sore, you should put headgear on.
Nah.
you're fucking queer, dude.
No, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. I mean, you guys
Nah.
fucking draining your ears every
headgear's
goddamn
for
day.
sissy boys.
I've
You a
seen you
sissy
wear headgear
boy.
before.
Yeah, when I had to.
What do
You
you
know-
mean you have to? You don't have to do anything.
No, when it affects the training, I'll put a fucking headgear on.
So you never wear headgear with yours?
I never wore
You
headgear.
ain't a sissy boy like you, bro.
He hasn't broke it as much as me. Like you can attack. Have you broken cauliflower ear on top of cauliflower ear?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the fucking worst.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
so
fucking
painful.
bad, dude.
Yeah, I had this broken, and then they healed, and then it like the top started blowing up as well, like on top of the fucking already solidified. And then when I was here, I started getting the back of my ear started blowing up. That shit was
You can hide it a little bit with your
terrible.
I've
Now I
had
can.
cauliflower ear. I put headgear on. It fucking goes away on its own. You wear it for like a month or something. It's chilling.
I
hate
feel like
that
a lot of people would like. It's just like a stamp of fucking approval.
I hate wearing that shit.
I
The
don't
fucking
give a fuck,
headgear.
man. It didn't bother me. Like I didn't like when I first started. I wanted cauliflower ear, and then I was like, "Why would I want these ugly ears?" And I'll just be good at jujitsu. I'll have good ears and be good at jujitsu.
I guess, but
I don't know. To each their own. To each their own. I do like a lot of the other swag you have, like the chain. I
Oh
like
yes,
that.
the wife
So,
beater, wife beater, and the
beaters. I'm wearing
shorts.
wife beaters.
Glasses.
Glasses.
I
Whatever.
lost
Wear
my
glasses.
Lost them. Where'd you lose them at?
You
On the
lost them?
boat.
On the boat.
What?
Yeah.
You left them? You couldn't just hit the guy up? Oh, we got a new boat, bro.
What?
Got a new boat connect.
Oh,
My teammate. He's got a boat. He's like, rent it from me.
Oh,
I was like, all right.
what kind of boat?
He told me the name. I was like, I don't know what that means. He's like a fast boat. I was like,
Oh,
oh,
how many people can he fit?
It don't matter. It's
Does
a
he
fast
have a
boat.
tube?
It's like the boat. Yeah, it's like the boat that's like, oh, like you're on the water. Everyone's like, oh shit.
Oh yeah.
So we got that.
How
yeah.
much?
I don't know, but
Tell him. Hook us up with a good
yeah, I
price.
said, well, next time we want to go out, we'll just hit him up and then
yeah,
figure it out.
that's cool. That's
Better than
cool.
the pontoon boat.
I like
Because that pontoon boat was too easy. I want to fucking fly.
yeah.
You know?
You know what?
Wait, we gotta go wakeboarding. Sorry.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny that we were having trouble on the way back in on the boat. We were like, "Fuck, what's going on?" Like, what was going slow? The
Yeah, we
engine
were
was
too-
sounding weird.
too far.
Everybody was in the front.
Yeah,
we figured
yeah,
out
yeah.
the very last. at the
Dude,
end, yeah.
when you so we're on a pontoon boat and everyone's in the front and like so the engine's coming out of the water, but we don't really know. Every time Nicky Rod like puts the throttle forward, it's making this weird noise. And the time that we rented the boat, it's already over. So he's like, we'll just cruise. So he pulls it back a little bit. We're going forward, just chugging, and then we finally get to where we're supposed to dock. So he goes to stop before to let the guy put the trailer in. So he puts it in like neutral or whatever. So the boat stops, but everyone's in the front. And as soon as he puts it in neutral, the whole fucking boat stops and starts dipping forward into the water. And we're like, oh shit. So we run into the back and then all is good. But imagine we just fucked up the boat.
I'm a new boater.
It
I'm more
just
of a jet
sinks
ski
right
guy.
there, right in front of the
Jet
fucking-
skis. Oh, we could rent jet skis too.
It's the same price as a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
But you get more out of it.
I think for us, fun wise, boat is good because we get chill together. We get tube a little bit. We should go to Lake Travis. We did the Far Lake. We did. Well, I feel like Lake Austin is cool, but it seems like a bit too tight for the tubing, right?
people were doing it, but you definitely want to go like somewhere where you can space.
Some big turns. Yeah.
Honestly, what was the lake that we went to last time? What was that
Lake
called?
Canyon, but it's an hour.
It's an hour, Lake Canyon, but it was still cool because we could spin around and
Yeah.
shit. But Lake Travis is probably where it's at.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we got a new boat connect now.
Yeah, Canyon Lake was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but wakeboarding, like you said, I'm down.
Yeah, wakeboarding's gonna be fun. Mark Zuckerberg's been doing wakeboarding, man.
He
With Mikey
looks
Musumeci.
he looks pretty good on there.
Yeah, I think he's on steroids.
Zuck,
Yeah.
he's probably got the best doctor in the world.
Yeah.
What makes you say
I don't know. He was like
you start working out and stuff?
has a full 8-pack right away. He got better abs than you. You're a
He
professional athlete.
He went from playing on the metaverse into working out and shit to the athlete life.
Yeah, he's like,
He's more shredded than you.
No way.
I mean, that's just diet.
No, I'm serious though. He's shredded. He's
It's
shredded.
diet.
Show me.
His diet?
Yeah, for shredded. Yeah, that's just diet.
Yeah, but
You
My
could get
diet's been
shredded.
rough.
I think, but he's older too. I think he's on juice.
Oh, how old is he?
I don't know.
Ben got pretty lean.
Ben
Ben
did get
did.
lean.
Ben did, but he's
Shredded.
cutting weight too though.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
Mark,
Ben did
so.
get lean.
He
He
was a
has
little pudgy
abs.
guy. No,
Dude,
he's
Mark
pretty
Zuck
shredded.
is
Yeah, he used to have a
39
little-
years old.
Yeah, he looks good now.
Interesting. Interesting.
Maybe he's not on juice. He looks normal, I guess. Yeah, he could be natural. You're right. All right, guys. Thanks for watching the Simple Man Podcast. I'm Damien Anderson,
Yup, Nicky Rod.
And JayRod.
and you've been simplified.
Peace.
Peace.